Hi, if you're finishing your bachelor this year and considering an option to study abroad, this video is for you. I'll be sharing my thoughts on enrolling to master's program abroad based on my personal experience. I've always been drawn to the medical field because the idea of contributing to the society in a meaningful way was very appealing. However, during my scientific internship, I realized that lab work wasn't for me, and working in a lab doing experiments wasn't a career of my desire. I conducted my thesis in a pharmaceutical organization, and I took an opportunity to have an internship in the project management department, and that was it. I realized that career of project manager is my dream because these people do their job, which is connected to the scientific aspects, as well as they have a lot of social interactions. My bachelor major was in biomedicine, so this field of biology is connected mostly with drug research and biotechnology, with medicine as well. That's why I always wanted to work in the field of drug research, but in the start, during my first years of education, I only was considering an option to work as a lab tech because I thought that I can only be a part of this arduous process doing my experiments. But further, I realized that you can also be a manager, a project manager, and your work will be also meaningful, and you will also contribute to the society and be a part of biotechnological sector. Pursuing a master's abroad could be a fit if you want to experience education in another country, and you also want to be more aware of cultural differences between people of different nationalities. Also, if you don't feel that your bachelor degree was enough for you and you want to deep in your knowledge and to know and to explore something new, if you want to build a strong and wide network with students and professors from your future university, this will lead to more job opportunities for you in the future. And basically, if you want to have an experience of living in another country and become more flexible person. I applied to 11 programs in different countries and universities to maximize my chances of being accepted. I applied both to the scientific programs as well as programs with a business component, which were my favor, and my main goal was to be accepted to the program which is both connected with science and business. To apply to different programs is also a good strategy if you're not sure you want to continue your career in an academic area, or you would like more to go to the industry or to the business. Each application process between these 11 programs was different, but the main documents were CV, motivation letter, letters of recommendations, and basically that's it. On some programs I also had interviews. During my application process I had 3 interviews, and mostly I just had to introduce myself, tell a little bit more about my research experience, about my job experience, about my goals in the future, and sometimes I had technical interviews where I had to answer the questions which checked my knowledge in the field of immunology, for example. And sometimes they send you an article and you have to analyze it and present the article to you interviewers. And the most useful tips that I would give to you about the preparation for the interviews would be to create an introducing part of yourself. It will last approximately 3 minutes, so you have to learn these sentences about yourself, about your experience, and about your goals. Also, you have to be very attentive during reading the information about this program on their website, because mostly they read about this program. Who are they looking for? If they see your interest in their particular program, it will be great for you. Also, my advice would be to learn more about your interviewers. Always they write their names and you can find their articles, or just see through their pages on LinkedIn, so you would be aware of their experience, of their job experience, of their fields of interests, and you could also ask them questions about probably practical placements and some things that you are interested in. Asking questions is a good thing during the interview, because that's how your interviewers will see your interest to their particular program. And probably it is not very honest, but I would say that on all interviews you have to say that this program is your main focus and you want to be accepted to this particular program very much, and it is your first priority. About the requirements of proficiency in English, I would say that the most common requirement is a result of your English certificate test, TOEFL or IELTS, and the most common point is 6.5 in IELTS. Basically, it is equivalent to level of English somewhere between B2 and C1. And for me, I prepared for 2 months and my grade was 7.5, which is not very high, but it was enough for most of the programs. So don't be afraid of this part, and it was the easiest part of the whole application process, because for me personally, writing motivation letter was very hard, because all motivation letters that you send to different programs have to differ, because you have to adapt your motivation letter according to the program that you are applying, and always you have to highlight the details and you have to show that you are the perfect candidate to the particular program. And it was the hard part for me, but I hope for you it will be easier. Talking about deadlines and dates, they are very important and I would say crucial, because you have to start preparing ideally in the second year of your bachelor education, because it will be perfect if you could fit your achievements according to the particular program. If you see that they are more interested with academic achievements, you should write articles, you should take part in conferences and stuff like that. If they are more interested in people with job experience, it's better for you to find an internship and have a job experience by the time that you are applying for a program. If they're interested more in international approach, it's better for you to have a semester abroad to show them that you already have this international educational experience, so they would be sure that you are able to study abroad, that you are able to consume information on the different language, and that you are flexible enough to study their program. Taking part in international conferences, internship in international organization can be evaluated as an international experience, so you have to know the requirements, so you would fit your achievements connected to this. If you are already on your final year of education, you should put all of your effort to creating a strong motivation letter, as well as the CV according to achievements that you already have. And you should be aware that most deadlines are in the middle of autumn and in the beginning of winter. In a simple way, if you want to start studying in September 2025, you'd better begin your preparation in the early autumn of 2024, the year before that you would like to start your master program. That's why it is very time-consuming process, and you should start your preparation the earlier you can, the better. Talking about my personal results, I applied to 11 programs, as I said earlier, and I was accepted to 3 programs. And I was accepted to the program of my desire, which, as I said, would have both scientific and business component, which is crucial for me. And they also have practical placements, which is also very unique, and that was I was looking for in my master's program. I wish you good luck with your application process. Be patient and be attentive to the dates, as well as for the requirements of the program. You should be very attentive while researching their websites, because always they write everything that they want from you on their websites, and you should spend about a few days just reading their website, just getting familiar with their requirements and the prospects of your master program. Always they write the job opportunities that you will have after graduation. Sometimes they have even graduation employment metrics, and they tell which percent of their students have found a job after a short period after graduation, which is very also important if you want to stay in Europe and find a job there. And I think nothing is impossible, especially if you start your preparation for the application process in the middle of your bachelor degree. Because I remember when I started all this process, I was very scared. I was very unaware of what I have to do, and it was very frightening and scary experience. But fortunately, then I found other students that also would like to study abroad, and this preparation with someone can help you. Also, you can find your IELTS buddies somewhere, and if you go through this process with someone, it automatically becomes easier for you. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope it was informative enough and useful for you. And if you have any questions, you can write them below this video, and I will write you my feedback and probably will help you in some particular aspects. Goodbye.